What's up, YouTube? What's up, YouTube? What's up, YouTube? This is my big deal hitting y'all with another video. Yeah. I kept my skin on. It's hot, I really. I had to excuse the darkness of the light, but it's hot. And y'all hear that fan? The blower is blowing of the new generation. It's blowing, but guys, it's hot. It's hot. It really is. Mention my red straw. You know, they should put those straws on the side of these Pepsi. A red straw on the side. I don't know if they may do it right now, but I ordered something to eat, and then I put my shit back in. I said I ain't gonna wait until the mail. Let me get up. This came to 11:07, and then the charge for delivery was $2. And it said I gave her 150 for a tip. I always try to tip. They got my favorite. I ain't ordering no french fries, but they gave me french fries. They came with fries, so that wasn't too bad. Because they know $11. It was $8. Ordering fries, well, I got this some sauce. I'm going to get some like this sauce. I'm not eating all of the fries. It's nothing back there, but this that thing is. That's all that is. My neighbor and them passed away. I think they're dead. I think he's going away. I think he's going. But I ain't seen him. He walked, he ain't doing nothing. He not talking or anything. He just walking around. He smiling. He not doing nothing. I think his dad passed away. I'm hating my friend. To the demon. He was taking care of his dad. And, woo! That was eerie. Baby, let me tell you something. When air is in your chest, that wasn't even a soda. That wasn't even a soda. That was air. Let's go. I ain't even gonna tell you how I'm getting. When you kids watching the now, look, sipping up, like I'm eating. Yeah, I got chicken salad. They got chicken salad wings up here. And they spread a little bit of sugar honey on it. a chicken sour hoagie. With cedar peppers. You know, I've been eating these for 2002. And I really like them. That's where my dad went in the store. I used to always get them from. You don't hear nothing else about it. They went in there, took the whole family roll, fried them. You don't hear nothing else about it. Nothing. Like, it was too perfect. I think that was the man from for the beginning. You don't hear nothing else about that. They went in there during the holiday, took the whole family, y'all. And the girlfriend that lived around the corner on my grandma's block, she ain't mess with them but still, like, they watch. People watch. His family had a store. You go, like, I've always had a store. He used to sell candy and, like, soda and chips and hey, little games in there for the kids to come and play. Arcade games. I was young, you know. When I was working in school. When you young, that's important. And he was old and born and didn't want to be young. So that like yo, it's like I'm young, do nothing, and I just ran. I ran. It don't matter when. That's what people fail to realize because they be like, "Yeah, I'm taking care of you" or whatever. If you're not spending time, uh, you're not doing nothing active, going out, going to eat and stuff like that. You want to go somewhere else. Like I'm just keeping it real. Like you're gonna go somewhere else because at the end of the day, you're young. And being young, you want to have fun. No kids, it's just you, and you got somebody that should know, like, she young, you know, she want to do this, she want to do that, and better than young. Like, he can't knock me, he shouldn't knock me because he was 40, like, he ain't want to do the only thing he ever did was, I said, "Dad, that's cool." Well, you know, at the time, that's I felt so Martin was better like 2000. food. Like, um, I'm not beg. Let's go um, to the movies or whatever. And he used to get mad. Then we would go. He like, oh, we had a good time and stuff like that. And I'm like, you go to him. Well, he needs to sit there for all of it. Like, I'm 40. I'm still young. I'm not set in my ways. You know, you just have to have the funds to do things like that and have fun and enjoy God's creation that He made. And there's nothing wrong with it. It's really not. If you want to have fun, if they want to have fun, they have fun in your belly. They sucking their thumb, they kicking, they swinging their arm, they want to see what stuff out. So fun is for everybody. And when I get out, they swinging their arms, they moving their legs, they moving, they flipping. That's fun to them. You might not think about it, but they having fun. It's a form of having fun. Something to do. I mean, they can't do much. And whatever they are doing is good for them. So, one goes in the womb. Fun stuff is experience having fun in the womb. You're never too old to have fun. I know I look young guys, but I'm not. I'm cool. And everybody say it. I can't believe how well. Some people, I don't, and then when you have kids, it makes you look old. It makes you look old when you have kids now. And that's another why I don't look old. Because I didn't have my kids young. Yeah. Having kids young, male or female, makes you look old. It makes some people look real old. When you're a grandma, my girlfriend grandma-in-law, I don't even say that they look old. My cousin looks old. I mean, I look, I still have some loop in or whatever, but they look old. I'm just like, oh, wow. And then when I had my grandkid or whatever, I'm not going to be looking that old. I'm like, old, but I ain't going to be looking like it. My dad mine had me at 40, 39, 40. My grandma had her first grandchild, which was my only granddaughter, at my She had my uncle at, and then 50, 48, 59. She had my uncle. And my cousin Tracy, they all the same age. My uncle down, I think my uncle down from 50 last year. He be 51. And I think my cousin Tracy is 50 or 50. I think cousin Tracy be, she about 50, y'all. So, she the older, and my cousin, she is 50. She is 50. So Tracy going in 51. And my uncle's 51 this year. So my grandparents still having kids, and then they was grandparents. They was grandparents with grandkids. I mean, they was not grandparents, they was kids, stair steps. We all are stair step grandparents. Stair step grandparents. One right behind the other. My grandma's birthday was funny, she would have been 87. Grandpa, his birthday was in August. All their birthdays was in August. And my grandpa would have been 100 this year. My uncle Judy would have been 70. He just passed away. This year, 2020, right before the corona, 19, right before that got big. He was able to have a funeral for him and all that stuff. He just made it, y'all. And um, um, well, my uncle Valley, she would have been 60 something. All their birthdays was this month. My grandpa, my uncle Junior, my aunt Val, they all passed away. My grandma. Her birthday this month. And then my cousin, he's still alive. He, I think he's like 30, I'm 41. He's about 38, 37, 38. And I talk about my family because I love my family. And I love them. One day y'all can meet. You know, I met some of them. Or whatever. And then remember, I don't cook. I told her that before. God first and foremost. He first. This creation is second, last. You can't worship nothing. He created it. And you don't yeah, I do. Hopefully, because my grandma only had 5 kids, y'all. Well, my grandparents had 5. My dad, mom had 7, 6 boys and girls. My other, my grandpa had, I think, it's a lot of them. 7 boys, 2 girls. It's a lot of them. So, yeah, my grandma. I miss my grandma. My grandma passed away in 2016, guys. 4 years ago. 5 years next year. I miss my grandma. I really do miss that lady. That's why I always bring her up because she just passed away. just passed away. It ain't even been 5 years yet. I really miss her. I miss my dad, mom too. When she passed away, she had cancer, so I really don't like. She was sick. Not saying I really don't. I I mean I do miss my grandma. I look like her a lot. I do. I got her ways, y'all. She cuss a lot. I don't. I should. When I'm mad, you never said yeah. She would curse you out in a heartbeat. She did not play nothing. Her birthday was the end of July. She's a Leo. My grandpapa a Leo. On my mom's side. My uncle a Leo. Well, excuse me. My aunt Bar was a Leo. And my cousin Maurice a Leo. And my uncle Junior goddaughter was a Leo. And yeah, my grandma was me and Mike Teller, grandma love. Mike Teller, my cousin, y'all. Mike Taylor. He, yeah, he's a cool kid. He's a cool kid. And he get that stuff from my uncle. My uncle played the saxophone. My uncle, he do music. Play the sax. My dad's side. I don't have no, and it's weird because I don't have no favorite grandma. I don't have no favorite aunts. I don't have no favorite uncles. I love all the same. And it's just crazy because, well, I had my grandparents raised, like I said, raising me and stuff like that. And I thought they was my real parents, y'all. It was crazy because I see them every day. And then my grandma on my dad's side, I just think she was my grandma. It was weird. It was weird. Yeah, I want to know. It was just weird. I'm just trying to eat there today. No pictures anymore. Like, if you want pictures, because pictures bring food. It's dry. But I'm going to take it because they the only ones I can use around. Even up my old ones. So, I'm not eating them. They was stingy with the pizza. Every song. Sometimes we can make hoagie better than the store. Know that. Could be back today. I don't know if I'm going to do that, but sometimes if it's something you got to do it then, you got to do what you got to do. Survival. And you don't have no napkin. If there wasn't no napkins out here, back then it wasn't no napkins out here. So what they was, you had to survive, man. So I had put these down here for y'all. These are pictures of my shoulder. It was 1, 2, 3. This how they. This is the pictures of my shoulder, guys. When they went in my shoulder, and did surgery. Somebody accident. That's one. This is the second one. I had to bite my nose, so excuse me. I'm not getting one of those. I wanted to get my fake real nose. This is the second picture. And this is the last. I really don't like putting my information on my birth date and stuff like that. Now let's put on here my shirt. And then this is the last one. And then I had pictures with. Hold on, let me look. I know it's in here. I just need it. I had got these pictures because my lawyer here was sick. And then I got these pictures, so I'm gonna show this one more time. And I had got these pictures because he was sick, and they melted to my house. That's the only time I got these pictures. And don't laugh. This is me on the bus. And they got the pictures on the bus, y'all. Them the two ladies I like it in front of me. And then this man was raining out, and I had my rain gear. And I think this was a bad because I had walked to the terminal. I don't even think I put the bus. I walked there because I told you I wasn't even that big, guys. But you can't really see it because of what I had on. I wasn't this big. And this was 18. And then I got the baby. These was the only ones. And then, oh, they showed me. This was only a couple people on the bus. I mean, it was like 10 people. Then he said his neck was hurting to the max. And then this is my discharge papers. Let me turn this around. That's how I got the paperwork. Yes, I was. It was a misunderstanding. And then this was my MRI. It said there is a disc degenerative with loss of disc signal and disc height with 3.5 milliliters left for remedying this herniation and pain in the epidural set. And then so y'all don't think I'm lying, I have a neck and shoulder pain that was neck and shoulder. It says sagittal T1 and T2 images are supplemented by an axial gradient echo sequence. Vertebrate body signal and vertebrate body height are preserved. There is no evidence of cervical cord compression, expansion, or internal signal abbreviation at any level. The lower brainstem and foramen magnum are clear. There is because I had to do a lot of research, guys. There is multi-level upper theoretic. This generation of this protrusion identified at the proper prey Fabry of the field of view, perhaps most notably at T2 and T3, echocentric to the right. There is a discation with 2 milliliters disc protrusion and and symmetric to the left at C2 and C3. There is a discaturation with 2 milliliter midline disc protrusion at C3 and C4. There is a distal generation with loss of this signal in this height with 3.5 milliliters left from Mendelian disc herniation and a pain upon a dual set. At C5 and C6, there is a distal generation with loss of this signal in this height. There is a 6.5 milliliters left paramedian this herniation, displacing the cervical spinal cord with some cranial as well as caudal sublimentious subluxurious subluxurious extension, but no evidence of sequestration. At C6 and C7, there is a disc generation with 3.5 milliliter board base left paramedian disc protrusion and pinging upon a floor set. AC7 to T1, nothing abnormal is seen. Although the region is incomplete exam, there is evidence of an unusual large thyroid gland with a focal effect, some evidence of mediastinal extension. More detailed evaluation will require CT or ultrasound. Impression disc degeneration with eccentric disc herniation to the left as described as 5 and 6 to a somewhat lesser degree at 5 and 4. C5, 4, and C6, 7 with broad reversal of normal cervical lordosis apex to region, perhaps due to some muscular spasm. And then is some more, a little bit. And this protrusion to the left at C2 and C3 and the midline is C3 and C4 upper theoretic disc degeneration at periphery of the field of view. Something. And that was that one. And then he said I had a muscle strain. And it says This is what I got diagnosed with. It says it'll be a complete and want to heal within 5 to 6 weeks. And and at the site, pain, bruising, swelling, difficulty using the muscles, pain or lack of normal function. I don't know how he did that, but whatever it had happened, he he I supposed to have got medical treatment. I wasn't even supposed to went to physical therapy, y'all. I was supposed to go to a specialist. I wasn't supposed to went to physical therapy. And then this what they had me with. Oh no, they referred me to a neurology because he gave the wrong stuff up. So then I'm in there doing what I gotta do, and my arms, y'all. I be like, for real, it's stressful. My it's stressful. And then it say neck strain. Y'all seen it. Muscle strain. What say muscle strain and one, well, yeah, muscle strain. It say both of them. But it said discharge diagnosis, neck strain. And then these are the last two pictures that was on the web. I just tell y'all because some people might think I'm lying and I'm not or whatever. My body is in pain. These two I let on the bus and I said and I sat in the second seat. And this was 10:38 in the morning. I had my pen, I had my bag, my pen. I was talking to them, and then I fell asleep. That was the same person. And like I said, how I got this information was because my lawyer got sick. That's how I ended up with the papers because I was gonna do another lawyer because I wasn't nobody talking to me. So I just stuck with the lawyer that because my lawyer got sick and I was just short behind that. And I just said, well, I'll let them keep the case or whatever and stuff like that. But that's why my shoulder is messed up. And I got surgery. My arm is still messed up, guys, because of the lack of medical treatment that I didn't receive because of the muscle strain. And I mean, it's done, but I should have had. I was supposed to went to I was supposed to went to uh, um, I supposed to have a referral to go and get. I supposed to went and got for neurology, or and then I ended up going to the Walking Center, which I had papers about. I seen 4 doctors there: Rudenstein, Dr. Pfeiffer, Dr. Twalib. Rubenstein was my neck doctor. Pfeiffer, no. Rubenstein was my shoulder doctor. Pfeiffer was my neck doctor. Dr. Tywood was my foot doctor. And then I had to see a special. I mean, physical therapy. So I was seeing 4 people, guys. 4 different people. 3 doctors in the physical therapy. 4 different people, and then my primary doctor I was going to see, I had to get 3 MRIs, one on my shoulder, one for my neck, as y'all seen that one. Well, it say neck and shoulder pain. Open MRI because my arm was messed up. But if the people, it's fine because this case is weird. And if the people seen this, why didn't they refer me to a specialist? The people when I was going to physical therapy. No, they did refer me. They did. No, they did. I take that back. They did. They referred me to for my neck though. It wasn't for my shoulder. It was for my neck. They referred me because they only did was what the doctor said was wrong with my neck. So whatever he wrote down is what they went through. So yeah, that's what it happened with that. Whatever he wrote down is what they did. I never had a problem with my neck, and I never had a problem with my arm. But then with the thyroid, did y'all seen that thyroid? It's usually those thyroid glands they focus fake mood and some evidence on it. That's because that's connected to my neck. And they say you always see something red. No, when I looked it up, it says thyroid. I'm gonna read it to y'all what it says about thyroid. It says thyroid. It says hold on, let me see if on my camera. She said, while blunt neck trauma is relatively common, secondary thyroid hemorrhages or pneumonia is a result of trauma is a very rare condition. Most of the reported cases affected a glandular gland with resultant increased size and vascularity, increasing risk of hemorrhage. Can a neck injury affect your thyroid? When a traumatic accident impacts the neck, the physical effects can cause damage to the thyroid, which can in turn lead to a number of chronic conditions. For example, thyroid conditions resulting from musculoskeletal trauma during car accident can cause compromised brain function. It says, fortunately, in many cases, patients will It says since thyroid disorders are both a result and a cause of pain in the muscular and skeletal system, individuals suffer neck injuries and they all actually can find themselves in a vicious cycle of chronic symptoms. Fortunately, well, they got this other stuff. But it says dietary supplement, hormone replacement therapy, physical therapy, radioactive iodine treatment, surgery, and thyroid medication. It says injuries are closely associated with trauma-induced thyroid disorder, and these injuries most frequently occur in rear-end collisions. So I don't have a history of thyroids. My family don't have thyroids. Nobody came to me. I told them nobody. And my sister has them because she had twins. And thyroid is a she has twins, so it's a hormone. It affects your hormones. Certain births affects your hormones. But she got hers from having twins, being pregnant. Nobody in our family have thyroids. Only time we got them was being pregnant or in an injury. And I know my girlfriend had her. I used to like, girl, what's wrong with your neck? She was much older than me. I like, girl, what's wrong? Her neck was so little, yo. She was like, my thyroid is messing with me. And then she lost a lot of weight. See, it's two types of thyroid. And the thyroid that I have, it makes me gain weight. It says, can thyroid cause neck and shoulder pain? For some people, hypothyroidism can contribute to joint and muscle problems. Significantly, hypothyroidism may lead to muscle ache, tenderness, and stiffness, especially in the shoulders and hips, joint pain, and stiffness. But the thing is, they don't tell you, like when you in a doctor, they don't tell you what, like, what's the outcome on it. They don't disclose that information. So now you have a thyroid disorder and you don't know nothing about it. Only thing they want to do is take them out. And then you be on a medication for the rest of your life. I told that lady, no, y'all not touching me. Y'all not keep shooting me with needles and stuff like that. Y'all not keep doing it. I'm about to show you how the needle looks. They say quick. Look, y'all. Oh no, this is the breast. Man, I want to make sure I'm giving y'all the right information. I think that's it. That's the needle they put in my neck. This, that's and then they put this in your neck once a year. You see how long that needle is in your neck, guys? That's been amazing. Like you can literally feel it in your neck. That's another one. In your neck, like, and then that's another one. They gotta go in all them limbs and pull fluid out. And then they tell you don't scream. They do it in your listening too, in your breath. They tell you don't scream and all this other stuff, but truth of the matter is, I shouldn't be hearing no thyroids. And like I said, because I do have chronic pain, but one day I went to take my medication and my you can feel it going through my throat. I'm like, I thought I was coming down with a cold, and I'm like, oh wow, like what is the heck is going on? But it wasn't even it. I'm gonna pop my bones. Who pop their bones? I don't. The best way, put some toothpaste on there and let it just pop on its own. I ain't popping that. Now I do used to pull my teeth and stuff out, but I'm not popping no bones. I'm not doing it. They hurt and they leave permanent marks on your face. I don't pop no bones. Yeah, these girls gotta get on. I don't really do the ones like that, and they wasn't the ones that I want. And sometimes you can't go to nobody else none of them and be like, oh, I ain't do your nails. So I gotta let these get off. I gotta let these come on because they want to know I ain't go to the nails. And a lot of people don't like doing your nails with somebody that's billing. And it's not an excuse, but that's just how they do. Like people do somebody in your hair, they don't want to do your hair. They do not want to do your hair. They do not want to do your hair. That being said, my knees hurt. I just mopped my floor. I gotta do that. I did the kitchen. I mopped my kitchen. I mopped my living room. I'ma just mop the dining room. Probably once my knees stop hurting, guys. My knees hurt. My toe. I was doing my toes. And my going toenail. Not my whole toenail, but the digging in there too far with it. with the nail stuff, and it made my nail loose. So my nail came on. It looked like it was already good. It'll go bad. My eczema got bad. When I washed my hands, it burned. I had it so bad, my fingernail came off. My fingernail came off, guys. That's how bad I had eczema. My whole this fingernail came off. And now that I wash my hands, it burned. I gotta wash my hands, man. It burns so bad. But it can get better. It will get better. It took forever for my hand to like heal up. And I used to get it on my arms, my neck, and the back of my legs, but now it's on my fingers. And I say the itch, this or both of them. It was real bad. It was real bad. My daughter got it. I had to break out with her. And she got it. She said, "Ma, I like that lotion." I said, "Okay, that Equate from Walmart." She said, "That stuff is good." So I keep that. I buy some that since she like that now. Mm. Buying that amino and Cetaphil, it's like a layer, and it's supposed to keep your skin from drying out. It's supposed to just keep it on there. That's probably what I'll get for this if we don't start acting right. Instead of just washing my hands, that you can just use that. It washes your skin, but you don't rinse it off. And it's by Cetaphil. It's high, but just to keep that itching down. Then I got these fake nails on, stuck in them. You gotta be careful with stuff like that. Anyway, I see y'all with another video. Thank y'all whoever watch, like, share, and comment. But yeah, like, share, and comment. Thanks for watching.